everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Heroes of Goo-Jitsu Ghostbusters Squishy Stay Puft figure. And this one, it was first revealed just a couple months ago as part of this year's New York Toy Fair, and it was said not to be available until next year. However, listings across the pond in the United Kingdom, they started showing up as in stock just a couple weeks ago. So of course, I had to grab one of these just a little bit early. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I know everything about Heroes of Goo-Jitsu. Heck, I actually know nothing about Heroes of Goo-Jitsu. Well, outside of the fact that they've already crossed streams with other big-name franchises, namely Marvel and DC. And when I saw them in stores for the very first time, my initial thought was, hey, a modern-day Stretch Armstrong. But also, the fact that goo, it is in the title. I mean, goo, it's like another word for slime. I thought a tie-in under the Goo-Jitsu brand, it seemed inevitable. Now, looking at the packaging, it's uniform to all the other Goo-Jitsu figures out there, with this big kind of window display right in the middle so you can see the figure. You've likely already noticed the Try Me sticker where there's a little hole. You can put your finger in there and you can kind of feel Stay Puft's squishiness. And yeah, it is squishy. I mean, it feels pretty much just like a marshmallow. Again, Ghostbusters, Heroes of Goo-Jitsu, just a perfect combination. Also, I love this art of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man up top there. Alongside the Ghostbusters logo, you'll see Stay Puft, his arms just kind of stretching out. And the bottom of the packaging, it should look pretty familiar to Ghostbusters fans, as it has that kind of khaki design that we've seen on literally now hundreds of different items and collectibles over the last couple years. Turning the packaging around to the back here, it advertises unique goo filling, as well that Stay Puft, he stretches up to 3 times his original size. The bag itself, it is like a tearaway, so you can tear it up here if you'd like to. However, if you are a collector and you may want to actually kind of keep Stay Puft in this packaging, I'd recommend just kind of like cutting the bottom, and that gives you easy access to the figure. And yeah, the package, for the most part, it's still intact. All right, so taking Stay Puft out of this clamshell packaging, oh, he is gooey. But before I start stretching him out here, let's just kind of talk about the detail work, because I think Stay Puft, he looks great. Like, just from a design standpoint here, the sculpt and everything, yeah, this is a fantastic looking Marshmallow Man. The face here, he's got kind of like that sinister evil grin. The paintwork looks really clean there with the black pupils, the red tongue. Very clean print work there when it comes to the Stay Puft branding found on the hat. As well, taking a look at the top of the hat, you will see we've got that blue kind of button up top, and then also the red ribbon that is hanging down. Turning Stay Puft around, on the back of the head, there's a little bit of writing here, which appears to be kind of like a copyright, and also I'm assuming details when it comes to the manufacturing. And I don't know if the same is going to appear on the squishy Stay Puft when he finds his way over to North America, but yeah, just something to note. Of course, being the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, you will find that red, white, and blue sailor's garb on the chest. I have absolutely no complaints when it comes to the sculpt, and that white trim has been applied perfectly. And while not as stretchy as Stay Puft himself, the chest piece, it is made of a nice pliable plastic. And I guess if we're talking about Stay Puft stretch, let's go ahead and test it out. I mean, the packaging, it does boast that you can stretch him up to 3 times his original size, and as I'm showing you right here, yeah, he certainly lives up to that. Again, I've never had a Goo-Jitsu figure out of the packaging, but for a kid, heck, even for an adult like myself, this is just stupid, stupid fun. And best yet here, I mean, you can stretch his arms, you can stretch his legs, heck, you can even twist him around at the torso. No matter what you do with him, I mean, at least within reason, he's going to return back to his original form. Oh, sorry, I kind of got a little carried away there. Again, so much fun. Now, I think the only thing really left to do is maybe do a comparison of this Stay Puft next to some other highly toyetic renditions of the Marshmallow Man. Right here, we've got Hasbro's recent The Real Ghostbusters Kenner Classic Stay Puft, as well from 2021, their Fright Feature Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And while I love all 3 of these, I gotta say, I really love the design of this Heroes of Goo-Jitsu version. The face is expressive. What detail work there is, I cannot find any faults with. The body sculpting too for a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I kind of feel like it's top tier, and that's even after, you know, you're stretching it out for 2-3 hours on end. Again, it just kind of goes right back to normal. Like, I've got absolutely no complaints with this little guy. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rate him. And not only am I gonna rate him, I'm gonna give him 10 Slimer booties out of 10. So as I said earlier, the squishy Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, it is now available in some parts of the world, mainly the UK. Once it is more widely available, in particular in North America, I'll report on it over on Ghostbusters News, so certainly stay tuned for that. And with that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in this video's description, and we'll see you right back here next time.
Your spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call up the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight.